All right, next up, Demetrius with a presentation so deep I couldn't figure out how to explain it. You're going to have to do it.
All right, nobody wants to be the ugly American, right? Or like travel. I'm a traveler. I'm not a tourist. I travel a lot. So I'm going to give you 19 tips that hopefully you can take away on how to be the best traveler you can be and not embarrass our people. All right, so who's got a passport and who's traveled? All right, and I don't mean just going from the east side of town to the west side of town. I mean like legitimate. Well, that's the first thing you have to do is get a freaking passport and be prepared to actually go somewhere. And the first place you might want to try, which is actually the easiest, is go to the UK. It's another country. They speak the same language, funny enough. Sounds a little different, but at least gives you sort of that, experience of going someplace different, and it's really easy. The problem is we don't have a direct flight to the UK anymore. You have to go through France. France is awesome. Charles de Gaulle is not. It's the worst airport. It's got great shopping, I'll kid you not, but allow 2 hours to make all your transfers, because otherwise you're just going to miss your flight, and then it's really, really awful. So, I'll leave you with that. Learn a language. It's really nice to be able to speak with people. It'll really enrich your experience. If you do nothing else, at least try to say thank you in their own language. It goes a long way. Not like the ugly American, but this one's chocolate chip cookies. Dress sensibly, and I don't mean comfortably, but try to blend in, We're not just like an embarrassing people here. You can polish it up a little bit. Europeans know how to do it. We obviously don't so well, so let's learn a little something. Remember, take twice the cash and half the stuff. First off, you have no idea how your bags are going to arrive at your ultimate destination, so have fewer. And you're always going to buy stuff, lots of stuff. At least I'll buy lots of stuff. You can always buy more stuff when you get there. Rent apartments instead of hotels. This is a really great way to immerse yourself. You can rent a place for one night. Believe it or not, it'll cost less, you'll have a fridge, and you kind of feel like you live there, even if it's only for like a day. But you can tell people you live there. Take advantage of jet lag. When you go to Asia, day is night, night is day. I never would have seen the night market in Seoul that's only open from 10 p.m. to 4 a.m. if I didn't just roam the streets trying to get myself sleepy. So do that. Take advantage of work trips. That's the best. They're paying for most of it, right? Just like add a couple extra days, go see Machu Picchu. It's awesome. It's the best place you'll ever see. And they paid for it. They didn't know that, but they did. If you have friends that live in other places, go there because A, you don't know how long they're going to live there, and there's nothing better than going someplace where somebody knows that they're going to show you things that you wouldn't see other than, watching a dumb Rick Steves episode. So more staring, less talking. Really just take it in. And granted, this was Amsterdam, and chemicals might have fueled my staring a little bit longer. But, take in the sounds, observe stuff. You really get a lot out of that. Observe cultural protocol. Just because we do it in America doesn't mean it's right. So watch how people greet each other and how they eat, like which side of the cheek you're supposed to kiss on so you don't meet in the middle accidentally because that's awkward. Really don't drink the water. When they say don't drink the water, don't drink the water. This is Thailand. They cook the food on the boat. I'm not going to drink their tap water, but I will drink their beer. $1 for a pad thai and a beer, that's a really great deal. And it's safe. Get lost. It's really cool to just roam around, not follow the rules you're supposed to. We ended up in a little sort of Buddhist monk area, which maybe they were just as shocked as we were, but certainly an experience for both of us. Walk until it hurts, really. The Segway tours are like the dumbest thing I've ever seen. I'm sure they're fun to ride, but really try to roam every little back alley because you're going to see stuff that you probably wouldn't have, again, on the dumb Rick Steves episode. Get out of your comfort zone. This is there's nothing better than traveling someplace where you just don't blend in. No matter what you do, you don't blend in. You try weird stuff. You really get more out of it, like eating weird food. Your weather will suck at some point. It's guaranteed that it's going to suck, whether it's rainy or cold or something. But you know what? If it's raining in Spain, it's still Spain, right? It's better than being here. So some people say, oh, I'm going to travel, when I'm older, when my kids are in school. Don't. You might be dead. You might never make it there. So travel now. It's not that hard. It's not that expensive. And if I leave you with one lasting thing, is never pass up a chance to pee. We have nice bathrooms in this country. It's not like that everywhere. And seriously, the second you leave that cafe where you paid $5 for a cappuccino, you're going to have to go. Then it's too late.